Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Chat with Amita, Sri Lanka's first LinkedIn live talk show and the longest running LinkedIn and Facebook live talk show in the country. So, how are you today? I was, of course, not well for a few days. I got a viral flu, and then, of course, with let's say a lot of home remedies, I'm back in operations. I decided not to move around much. My son brought a viral flu from home, from school to home, and then my wife got it, and then I got it. So I was not moving out for about a week, and then started working again. So I hope all of you are healthy, wealthy, and happy. Welcome to the show, whoever is joining on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So let's talk a little bit about myself. Myself is Amita Gamage. You know that I have been running this for last 62 weeks. Today is the 63rd episode. So that's something to say about consistency. You know, when you start something, if you want to see results, you got to keep on doing it no matter what. Of course, I have had my troubles like power cuts, whatnot. Yes, but we continue the show. And talking about what I do, I'm a executive coach and I specialize CEO coaching because once when you fix a CEO in terms of performance, leadership, moving to the next level, the whole organization moves with it. And I also work as a personal branding strategist. I work with C-level executives, business owners, professionals. Whenever they want to move their personal brand to the next level, I help them achieve that. Apart from that, I work very closely with B2B organizations, working with their sales teams in helping them achieving their goals, and I advocate digital transformation. So, talking about this talk show, originally I used to go solo, and then I realized I need to add value to my network, and I decided to bring experts, various types of experts to the show, and it has been very successful. uh, there's a big audience, and we even have, last week I had an entrepreneur who was singing, and once I ran a 2.5 hour music and international business related program for 2.5 hours. Today I'm going to do something opposite. uh, I'm going to talk about our mind. So I'm not an expert when it comes to the subject of mind. Of course, I'm an executive coach, but this is going to be even deeper subject, meditation. So, especially those those of us who are living in Sri Lanka, uh, especially the Buddhist people who follow Buddhist principles, Buddhist philosophies, meditation is not something new. From the day one of our Dhamma school, we learn, we have practiced meditation. But along the way, we go to the university, we do higher studies, then we go to the corporate world, we start business, and we join the rat race. There we forget about mindfulness, where there we forget and completely abandon the practice of meditation, mindfulness, or even practicing the five precepts, simple ones, and we forget everything. So it's good to talk about, remind people of how to meditate, the advantages, the benefits of meditation. So I thought I would bring someone special, someone who has specialized meditation and mindfulness. And I know some of you might think that I will bring a Sri Lankan here, or I might even bring a monk here. No, I'm going to disappoint you. Let me invite Emanuela to the show. Good evening, Manu.
Good evening, and really thank you, Amit. Thank you for your introduction. And yes, and you are really consistency. This is the first. things that I told to Amit when I met him. I say 62 episodes. Congratulations. And consistency is the key also for the meditation. Absolutely. And more you meditate, more you will get results. So
Eh,
really, really thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. And hi to everyone. Yes.
yes. It's a beautiful evening, and we are going to talk about ourselves for the first time. But I have some practice here. I call you Manu. Manu, I have a practice here. I dig little deep into the past of the guest who is coming here. Yeah. So that
Okay.
so we lay a good foundation. Yeah. So I always take my guests to their childhood. I would like to learn a little bit. It's okay. Uh, let your dog bark a little bit. This is live and let live. So I want
Yes.
to talk, I want to listen to you talking about your childhood. What were you like when you were a kid? Where were you born? About
Mm.
your siblings and family a little bit.
Yes. Okay. So I'm Italian. Okay. And I was born in a little city in the north of Italy. Okay. Close. If someone knows Italy, it's between Milano and Verona. Okay.
Yeah,
And I was lucky because because I have a good family, Christian family, Catholic family, almost Italy, almost all Catholic. My father was an entrepreneur. My grandfather, both of them entrepreneurs. So I, I, I was, I could say, in a good family, good study, and from the childhood, I'm very still. I am very curious, very enthusiastic of life. I have great energy, I could say. Okay, always. And yes, so this is I start to speak when I was small, and from the beginning I love to listen also adult speech. I want to grow fast because I would like to discover the world like it. So yes, and I have two sister and one brothers, and yes, especially my sister. I could say I miss them even. Luckily, with the online stuff is more easy to stay in contact, but there is a big love between us. It's very my family is really my root. I could grow because the root of my trees I am, they are very good. They are very profound. So yes,
okay, great, great. So we know your beginning. You said you were a very energetic child and a curious child. Yeah.
yes.
So I can see the roots now. So uh, shall we talk about a little bit about your education? Okay, your childhood, then your education. What happens with the school education, higher education? Can we talk a little bit about that?
Yes, yes. I went to a Catholic school run by nuns. So,
Oh,
yes,
discipline.
discipline. But fortunately, especially the primary school, the teacher was I was one of the protected pupil, because I was amazing in mathematics, so it was like, so, but anyway, and then I choose after the normal school, I choose to go to a school, liceo is called in Italian, that is classical and mathematics together, so a generical school, not a specific subject. And after that, it will be strange to hear, I study physics, especially astrophysics. So my thesis at the end was astrophysics because I'm curious. I'm a researcher, so I was looking for what there is in the cosmos. What's going on. Yes, and then there something happens. Thing change.
So amazing.
And
So I can see someone who ventured into discovering things in the outer world, has eventually started discovering inner
Yes.
self. Amazing.
Yes.
I think it's a good start to look outside, then finally you find everything inside.
No,
Yeah,
or you start to look outside and you don't find what you're looking. You say, ah, I have different expectations. So you start looking more around you. So it was exactly like this.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's say hi to a few of our friends. We have Tamit
Mm.
Veerasurya. Hi, Tamit. Good
I
evening. This is also an invitation to other friends. Tamit and I will be starting a singular talk show to help entrepreneurs from February onwards. Watch out this space. I will be announcing the program name and the dates and everything. Everything is set. We will be starting. Thank you, Tamit, for joining. We have Gihan Madhusank Fernando. Hi, Gihan.
Hi,
Thank you very
Gihan.
much. Yes, thank you very much for joining us. If you have any questions with regard to meditation, mindfulness, or anything that you want to ask Manu, please throw the questions here. If you ask a question, it would benefit everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so you did mathematics, physics. You would have got yourself graduated. You want to talk a little
Yes.
bit more about higher studies?
Yes, yes. So it was interesting because one moment I realized that, I mean, when I finish my bachelor, I immediately find job in the information technology sector because everybody was looking for someone in this. I mean, mathematics is, and I was very good, but it was really not my job, program and stuff like this. I mean, it was not. So, but I have an interest, two interests, something that come from my father, especially like help others, so like something charity, fundraising things. mm, I mean, find a job that also help others, okay, and other side also. New media, e-learning. So I took a master in new media and fundraising, and it's open really my mind these things, and so this allow me to meet some different people, and I met a guy that then became my teacher of meditation. His name is Patrizio Paoletti, and he live in the center of Italy. Is Umbria is called Assisi, who is Catholic know very well because is the town of San Francis d'Assisi, so very, very famous saint in the Christianity. So I moved in the center because he was doing a job like, I could say, a course for people, B2C market and not B2B market, to improve the life of people through meditation, through ideas, through courses, workshop. So I start to do as secretary. I do everything, and we arrive to organize event with. We start with the first event is like make your life extraordinary. The name of the event was, and it was 600 people, and we arrive in 5 years to arrive at 1,600 people. So we organize 3 4 events during the year, so I become the project manager, an event project manager. I organize everything, and especially I become very good also in the customer relationship. So how to manage customer, to keep customer, to make customer happy, to have the right communication, and so on, and also to have like an overview of all the business. So after I work 8 years, I think, something like this. Yes, there. I feel the necessity to make a jump, and I found it. I mean, it is related because I saw how these ideas, the motivational ideas, is close to the, but was not coaching. But anyway, the thematic emotional intelligence, how to set your goals and reach them, all this time management. If we deliver to the company, so to a B2B market, could be a beneficial also for them. And so I founded, I'm still the owner of the company, a small company of human resource training. And so I started this business, and after 5 years, we become also international because we have the luckiness, or the, I don't know, we are good enough to be chosen to train the head departments of the country in Spain and Portugal for H&M, the brand, clothes brand. And from there start a very, very good moment, because then from Spain we moved to Switzerland, Greece, France, in Paris. So yes, this was a big jump. But anyway, in this big jump there is also some change. Yeah, now I'm speaking of my career, but so I could say
Yes.
that I arrive in the corporate world, and I also understand also what I like or what I don't like about the corporate world. It's interesting because I learn a lot. I learn
Yeah.
a lot,
Uh,
really.
so, but taking you back to your school time, you said
Yeah.
you were
Ah,
good in physics.
yes.
Yeah. And then
Yes.
when you finish the degree, you would have had so many paths to take,
Yeah.
space science and stuff like that.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes. So how is happened the shift? Is because before to graduate, before the final thesis, I was studying a galaxy. Okay, yes, my thesis was about a galaxy. I know that is, it seems strange, but yes. And I went to in Toulouse, in France, for non
Presentation.
exhibition, a presentation. There is all the researcher from Europe, and there was the European Space Agency, and there is the NASA, American Space Agency. And I was sitting in these big places, there is far away, there is the professor presenting his slides, speaking, and it was clear to me, and this is also for who is pay attention, is also a characteristic of my behavior, I could say. That was clear to me that American will be always first. They have more money, more found, more, they attract also, I could say, clever people for the system they are inside. So that moment I say, I'm European. So there was
Yeah.
also the possibility to stay in America to make a research, but was called in Ithaca University. And may I say, I love physics, but as we said before, I say maybe I could search something more close to me to answer my deepest question of life. So I we with the happiness of my professor, I say, look, I think that my mission is another one. Yes, so it was nice. It was
Okay.
nice.
That's how you change course. Yes. Manu, can you hear me? Are you
Yes,
there?
yes,
Okay. I
yes,
think we
yes,
had a
yes.
slight
It was
glitch.
a
Okay.
yes. I see.
Yeah.
I
A
check.
millisecond. Okay. So you discovered meditation during your
Mm.
training programs through someone else, you said.
Yes, yes, yes. There is a time lapse, in this I describe. So um, when I also left, when I left the IT sector, that really the first job was to stay in Milan, not to go back in my parents' home, not because I don't love them, but I was already independent, and I say no. Okay, so I want a job, I want a salary, and to be independent. So I took,
Independent.
yes, I took the first job. So that was not mine. But during this period, Milano is a very busy city with many things. So I start to follow like meditation program or also body program, like where you could express your body freely, and anyway, it's always about how to develop the power of your mind, but also how to be sensitive to your heart. So I was always interested in this connection between mind and heart, because I feel a lot of time that maybe I do something with my mind and I don't follow my heart. Or opposite, I do something with my heart and my mind was totally against. Say, what are you doing? No, it's not right things. So I feel the lack of connection between. So that's why I start to say there is something more. This coffees.
So you were looking for the alignment between your heart and the mind.
Yes, and I was looking also because through the experience I had also some, in every life, I think all of us, some happened something in our life particular. For me was a sickness, a particular sickness. So I start to ask, and you Buddhists, you work a lot on this, okay, but is all here, so you understand that you could be sick, you understand that you become old, you understand that you will die, and so you say, but where I'm going? So between this feeling that I was like separating myself, also I was looking for something more, but this my life is going on, so it was like there is some inner question, and then the life that you want to marry, you want to have a job, you want to have a house, all these things.
Okay,
So
interesting. So my next question, before I ask you the next question, let's say hi to somebody. Jayan Samaranayaka. Good evening, Amita and Manu. Hi,
good
Jayan. Thank you for
evening.
joining. Good evening. So my next question is now, after you discovered meditation, was
Mm.
it becoming part of your life, or was it just, randomly you do meditate, or did it become part of your life?
No, it became, I could say, quite immediately part of my life, because when I met the guy that I work him, that is the founder of this International School for Self-Awareness, is Patrizio Paoletti. So I discovered also that there are some practices they could help me in all my aspect of life. So they could help me in the business sector, they could help me in the relationship sector, and they could help me to have a good relationship within myself, inside myself. So it's like that I met ideas, I met the meditation, and I immediately feel that this was a tools, like I always say, like brush your teeth in the morning. So you brush teeth in the morning because you know that you are, is a healthy things, or I don't know, there is many things that we do like an habit. So I feel immediately the meditation, first of all, calm my energy, that you, but was even was even more, So yes, so it's become immediately something constant in my life. So now it's 20 years that I meditate now, so it's long, it's a long journey. Ah, yes,
Yeah, I'm on mute. I had to sneeze 2, 3 times, so I had to put
don't
myself on
worry.
mute. So, so you are qualified enough to talk about meditation because you have been meditating for more than 20 years. That itself is the qualification. Someone
Okay.
meditating for 20 years. I mean, amazing. I mean, I'm now surprised you are talking about my consistency of running this for 62 weeks, where you have been meditating for 20 years. Amazing. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes. Thank you to you. And
Yes.
consistency for for the businessmen, that maybe businessmen and businesswomen, I'm sorry, that are here, that maybe is, that is the key for everything, really, because consistency is like that. and this is also something about meditation, is like that build inside you, like a nucleus, like a place where you could go and you feel that you are strong, that you are stable, that you are brave, so it's really to build a place inside of you, and consistency, so is train your will, so you could decide. And I think that in this moment of COVID, it's very helpful when you need to take tough decision, because maybe something around you that has some problem, and you don't panic, because panic is against a right decision, so because our mind become blind, so yes,
Yep.
so meditation is really helpful.
Okay. So, before we get into the today's question about finding yourself through meditation, I,
Yes.
I need to I need to ask you one last question about yourself.
Oh
How come
yes.
you have ended up in Sri Lanka while there are so many countries in this world for you to
Okay.
settle down, and here you have ended up?
Yes. So, Amit, I could say this is a very good question. And many times before move here, I told myself in the mirror and I say, but are you sure? No, okay. So I will, I mean, for the benefit of our listener, so I will, all the story, they are nice when they have a happy and final, no? So first of all, I came here on holiday 7 years ago, exactly 7 years ago, January 2015, because a friend of mine knew an Italian lady that have a guest house in Sri Lanka, and the night before leaving, I was I was in that I was in that launch of my business. So usually I travel a lot. During the weekend, I stay home because I was so tired. Not tired. Also, I want to do my things. But usually my life was okay: taxi, car, flight, hotel, these three things, a rotation between
Like a
Monday to
cycle,
Friday.
yes.
Yes, yes. So, and the night before, I remember exactly. I was on my living room on the carpet in January in Italy. Is cold, very cold. Okay. So, and I look where I'm going. Okay. And so it's it was a particular travel, and it was a particular travel because it was the first time that I told myself, okay, just follow your friends, don't plan. I'm a planner, and so follow, and when I arrived in Sri Lanka, exactly here, not in, I mean, now I'm in Madia but I arrived in Polena Beach. So, I was shocked because I say, I'm in the down south of Sri Lanka. We don't go to Kandy. We didn't go to Anuradhapura. Dambulla. The
Nothing.
max.
Straight away to
No,
Kollena Beach.
yes, we went 2 nights. One day, Adam speak that I didn't even know how is. I mean, so precious place. I understand through them, but at the moment, and we went to Nuarlia. So this is okay. But Sri Lanka took my heart completely, and then I come back, and my actual husband took my heart. So I met him, and before it's like, I have all my life. I mean, all set up. I mean, I was not looking for a change. I was not looking for a new partner. It was like when you see, something. So Sri Lanka was a really, really a turning point that completely shift my entire life, and meditation helped me a lot also in this case. So I decided exactly to move at the end of 2017, and was a struggle, I could say. It was not
Yep.
easy, and another big change then for Sri Lanka itself was the COVID, because during COVID I was here, luckily, really, God bless me. And I was here, and this allowed me to really settle down in Sri Lanka, because I stayed 20 months before move again in Europe. And now Sri Lanka is my home. I feel
Okay.
really my home. Yes,
Okay.
I feel welcome. I'm learning Chutta Singala Katakaranava.
Amazing.
Chutta Chutta.
Okay. Chutak, chutak. So here we are getting to today's topic. It's a
Mm.
beautiful story of how you ended up here in Sri Lanka. Of course, how you discovered meditation, etc., etc. Now, the serious topic about meditation.
Oh.
Can you define meditation in simple terms for us to know?
Yes, there is many definition. So I will try to use something that I think that is useful for the people that is following us. So
Yes.
I'm practice, and I hope that we could practice even together. We will see if Amit allow us. So we will practice a meditation
Yes.
based on your breathing, and you are like Sri Lanka, most of you, I mean, you are really lucky, because really, as you said, they teach you when you are small, so you have in your DNA, this meditation, so you are super lucky because you learn super quickly. So it's the ability to pay your attention, that is, we are a limited amount of attention, to one specific topic, that is our breathing, and to find in this attention calm, okay, stability of our body, and really like a serenity, also a joy, I could say a subtle joy in our heart. So it's really, meditation is the ability, is like to go inside yourself. So it's like to keep a distance, take a distance from all the events of your life, and go back inside you. And that's why we say also discover yourself, because many times we are always out, looking out what's going on, which are the opportunities that pass that we need to catch. And the idea is to go inside yourself and stay with yourself. And when you stay within yourself, inside you, and you are not scared of what you see, you are doing a great job. So there are signals that you are on the right path of meditation.
Okay.
I hope that
Great.
is
Yes.
if someone
Yes.
follow us, keep tell us, it's simple enough. Okay.
Okay. So now you were in the corporate world, and then majority of my audience are from LinkedIn, and they are from corporate world. They are from the
Yes.
private sector. They are the most
Yes.
busiest professionals. So I have
Yes.
these next questions. How do you find time, or how do you plan to meditate when there's hardly any time to breathe?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Um, what I always say, that you need to eradicate yourself in the benefit of the meditation. So, uh, uh, I know that you know, or most of us know, there is two kind of, we are, all of us, we are two kind of people, or the people that we would like to improve. So we look always what we want to get. Okay. Otherwise, we want to live something that is a problem, or that is tough for us, so we want to escape, no? So even with both these anyway, for both there is a solution. Okay, so, or you are, I don't know, you have a problem, I don't want to say a problem that is something heavy, could
Challenge?
be yes, okay, thank you. Or you have a challenge, and so you want to improve yourself, so manage better your time, manage better your relationship. So I don't say that is common, but most of the professional, me too, I could say, that we are, when you are super busy with your business, so relationship are, they are coming
They
second.
become they become secondary.
Yes, and maybe it depends of it, our choices. I mean, so we are different. I don't say that is for all the same, but if you are married and you have even children, I believe that they have also the right to enjoy your present, because if you are such a good level of businessman, it means that you are talented. I mean, your mind is good. I mean, you have strength. You are will. So why you don't share with your with your sibling? No, I mean, why you don't share with the people that is close to us? So, coming back to the question, that is the time, or you wake up early in the morning, 5 minutes earlier, or you go back 5 minutes late, or you prioritize in your agenda a specific time. So what I suggest, if some of us, if some of you want to improve, want to meditate, join me first of all, okay? But what I suggest also, uh, do like, it's like a workout. So decide what time, how many minutes you will meditate, and what I always suggest, try to do every day, or I don't know, 3 times a week at the beginning, but small amount of time instead of, okay, I Sunday I have free, I meditate 1 hour. No, it's difficult 1 hour at the beginning, but anyway, so it's better small step and frequently than a lot and once, I hear. So we need really to see the benefit in the mind, in our emotional life, and in our body, because anyway, we have physical tension. Meditation help us to relax, but help us not maybe to relax, but to feel that we have tension. And so you start to say, many people that meditate with me, they say, I have this back pain, I need to change my position when I work. So it's like meditation, I always say, is like a mirror where you could see yourself, what you improve, what to let go, because there is some toxic things that is really, really good to let go, like complaining. I say immediately what to let go.
Yeah. So, okay, uh, my takeaway from that little discussion is find time, maybe 5 minutes,
Yes.
wake up 5 minutes early, or go to sleep 5 minutes late. 5 minutes. You're not asking for hours and hours. That
No.
5 minutes can help you meditate. Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
Yes.
And then talking about two different ends. One, meditation could help you either improve, or meditation will help you let go of any
Yes.
difficulties. So
Yes.
these are the two ends that you are talking
Yes.
about.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Because sometimes we approach the meditation with different perspective. Maybe I have a problem that I would like to solve, but maybe I want to have
Improve.
as you say, I want to improve. I want more. Why not?
Yeah, I want to
For
improve
me,
my mindfulness.
there is no limit to improvement every day. I mean, I think that you are executive coach, so there is no limit really.
Yes,
Yes.
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 Okay, amazing. I'm falling in love with this conversation. So we have a comment from Shiranta. You are a source of pride to our country. This is Kusalarana organization, a Buddhist organization who are into a lot of social activities, eradicating drug habits among youth, helping children improve their skills, and
Ah,
tree planting work.
ah,
So there's a lot of work that they do. So one of the representatives is here watching this because something what they do also is teaching mindfulness, good habits to all that. Thank you, Shirante, for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking
So
about you, Amit, you are a source of pride.
thank you very much. Actually, my son also is working with Kusal an organization in building
Uh,
up skills of underprivileged kids who don't have
mm,
access to all those advanced methodologies and all. Okay, interesting. I'm so happy to see uh, a lot of like-minded, positive thinking people talking about progression, development, growth, mind. What a lot of things that we can talk about, yeah, and take
yes.
action. Amazing. Uh, so after all, we have been talking about meditation for so long. There's quite a number of people who are watching us. Would you like to give us a meditation session now? Shall we do a meditation session?
Oh, yes, it will be fantastic. So I see that is 42 minutes. So, yes, I'm very happy to guide a meditation. So I always say two things for the meditation. Okay, so one thing is the body posture. Okay, so
Okay.
doesn't matter if you are. It's okay on your chair, if you are on a chair, or on your sofa. But what I suggest you, if you are in a sofa, that your spine needs to be straight. Okay, image that our spine, yes, no, is like the stick of the king. You know that every king
Yes.
have a stick. Maybe there is a name, but I don't know in English. In Italian is scettro. And you could image, so I don't give only your the stick, but you are the king, so you have a crown. But things that to keep the crown, you need
Straight
to
body.
feel like a crown, a king,
Yes.
sorry, no? Because if you
Yes.
do like this, if you
Yeah.
do,
Crown
okay,
will
sorry,
fall.
I joke with the image, but I hope that then you get. And the other idea of our spine is very important. I know that you are all professional, but you are also Buddhist, so you know that along the spine there is all these energetic places.
Movement.
Okay,
Yes.
so if we allow our energy to flow from down to top and from top to down, we really could like regenerate our cells of our body. And in this moment, as also Amit said, that I mean, we are under attack of some kind of virus. Okay, so
Yes.
meditation really, really help our immune system to improve. I mean, many study,
Okay. So
many research.
yeah. So I like to
Yes,
repeat what you said.
yes, yes, please.
Meditation can help us improve. Meditation can help us improve our immune system.
Thank you, Amit,
Yes.
to
Thank you.
underline.
Thank you.
Thank
It's a
you. So
it's a great reminder.
yes, and I told you again because I now with the COVID I run groups, and I swear you when I start with Sri Lanka I was shocked because people you are able to really go inside yourself like eh, in a second. And many people, Italian young people from Italy that I train, they can't stay more than 5 minutes. They can't. They start to. So you are lucky. So try to bring back your old baggage and to renew the baggage. Okay, don't keep that one. Change the clothes, Okay, let go maybe the religious things. I don't know if you could keep it if you like, but if you say meditation is something, things like meditation, like really a workout. You go gym to improve yourself. You do meditation for train not only the body, the emotion, and the mind. So the position is important. Your hands could stay on your legs. Okay. Another thing important, if you are I'm sitting on a chair, your feet are parallel, so you feel you're really like a king or a queen of your kingdom, that is us. Okay.
Okay.
And as you know, we are more than one body. We are more, really more. So I will ask you to close your eyes, but if you don't want to close and you want to look, okay. But close your
Okay.
eyes, help you to go inside yourself. And if maybe happens, maybe not, but when you close your eyes, maybe you hear your mind like a
Mind is
gun.
like a machine gun, like a factory. It's working.
Yes, yes. So if you feel like that, don't be scared. It's like that also when you have eyes open. It's not because someone say I can't meditate because when I close eyes, it's like you are like this also with eyes open. So it's needed more. So don't be scared. Let your breathing do for you. So don't pay your attention or your mind, but your thoughts let go like the clouds in the sky that you don't even know they're passing, or like the cars in the highway. They pass. So this is the thought. So they pass, you see pass and let go. Don't catch. You will see that some thoughts they will catch you your attention, because I don't know, maybe in the meditation you remember something that you forget because your mind give you back. Try, I know that is difficult, try to let go. There is, you will remember after, but try in this moment to stay with your breathing and bring your attention on your chest. The I mean, hair go
Nostrils.
inside from the nostril until our belly, and so bring here, okay, your attention. Okay.
Okay. We are ready.
Sorry, Amit, I tell you, there are many, many kind of meditation. So I'm not telling you that this is okay. This is what my teacher taught me, and what I practice, and what I'm qualified, as you say, to teach.
Yes.
Okay, so the position must be comfortable, so you have not to feel pain. Close your eyes, make a deep breath, and then you will hear a gong. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax completely. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax. And another deep breath in, and another breath out. Relax, relax. Bring your attention to your body, from the top of your head until the end of your feet. And if you feel some tension, just let go. Bring your breathing there and just let go. Go inside yourself. Listen your breathing. Find a place inside you, around your heart, where you could stay for 1 minute in silence, in stillness, and just listen yourself. And if your mind go in the past or in the future, the things that you need to do or that you did, just let go. You could tell yourself, stay here for one small moment. Stay here. Bring your attention inside you. Another small moment of silence. And now, from this place inside you of silence, let arise from inside you a word, an intention, a purpose for your evening, for your day tomorrow, for your weekend, for yourself. Listen your inner voice. Listen your deepest yourself. And feel gratitude. Feel gratitude for yourself, for giving yourself this opportunity to stay with you. And now breathe in deeply and breathe out. Move gently your body. With your hands, you could touch your legs, or if you like, you could touch your back, your arms. Move gently your body. Feel yourself. When you are ready, open your eyes. And if the more courage that you could hug yourself, give a self hug.
Yes.
Oh, we are almost.
Yeah. I think I did this almost after years. I gave myself 5 minutes. I think this will change. I have determined now to bring in that 5 minutes of meditation back to my life, which I used to do. And I'm going to get my family involved. Thank you so very much to you. You just sparked something inside me.
Yes,
Amazing. I
yes.
mean, I just can imagine you have been doing this for 20 years.
And for more than 5 minutes.
Yes, for more than 5 minutes for sure. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So we have a question from Sanjeeva Jaratna. Hi, Amit and Manu. Quick question. Is it a must that we find a quiet place for meditation, or can we practice in a stressful situation?
Okay. At the beginning, I don't remember Sanjiva, I think. Sorry. I don't.
Sanjeeva. Yep, Sanjeeva.
Okay, sorry. At the beginning, I suggest to find a quiet place. Okay, because it's important. For example, why I insist about the body position, because then body remember. Okay, our body has memory, and for you, if you practice also when you are kids, your body remember, so you could go easily come back. So after that, with the proper trainer, you could meditate in stressful mm, moment, even when you are in a meeting, even when you are a call like this, or you could meditate. Mm? Or now I say something, but I did. If something happens and you are in office, for example, and you are with meeting the pee break exists everywhere, even if you don't need to pee. So you could have a pee break and even stand up. You could not sit, close your eyes and say, relax, relax. You could find the alignment and you could manage better the stressful situation. This in the mindfulness trainer is called stop technique. So if you would like to know more, I mean, yes, there are many techniques. Anyway, really techniques. Okay, do like this. So, but I suggest
Okay.
quiet place in the morning, in the evening, quiet place.
Yeah, to start with. You know.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, uh, how about children? How can we get children to do meditation?
Okay, in Sri Lanka, they already meditate. So I think that you could use your children to start again meditate. You could say, I meditate with, please.
Please take me.
uh, yes, please take me. Okay, or okay. So what I say? Okay, children could meditate and they really could improve faster, and especially, I mean, they live the stress like us. It's not that this situation as for them there is no. I mean, there is also for them. So because someone know they're living their in their bubble. Ah, I I'm not agree, but anyway, okay. So it's cool. But for them, the time is different and also the discipline is different. So ask to a child, maybe an like me, an energetic child, to stay sit and don't move for even 5 minutes is difficult. Okay. So
Difficult.
yes, so gradually. So you could start with 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, depending of the children. Maybe your child, they are very quiet, they could stay sit for 10 minutes. Okay, but the idea is no constraint, not must. The meditation is something that is like a cloth that you build around you. So you need to really feel. And children, they are sensitive. So you could ask them also, how do you feel? How was?
Mm,
Do you want to improve? Do you want to change the position? So, yes. And
okay.
anyway, if you have children and you want to meditate, you could really make an agreement, no? Okay, we do together in the morning, in the evening. Wow,
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you. So, tell me about your Zoom free meditation sessions that you run weekly.
Okay, yes. On Sunday, because after this COVID situation, I feel really the need to give to do something for everyone. So Sunday, 9:30 a.m., I do a free session of meditation. Usually we stay together between 30, 40 minutes and we wait everyone. It depends also of the people that there is. And with some, it's a really long time now, almost 9 months that we meditate together every Sunday. So
On
yes, it's
Zoom.
good.
On Zoom.
On
Sunday at
Zoom.
what time? Would you like to repeat the
9,
time again?
yes, Sunday, 9:30 Sri Lankan time in the morning.
Okay.
So
All right. So how do they find you? How do they get in touch with you? How do they find the Zoom link?
okay, okay. I don't know if you could send or my email or my a phone number of my assistant, so they
Yeah.
could contact me, or you could find me in the social media. Now I share on my profile, LinkedIn and Facebook this live. I already share. So if you go,
Okay.
I mean, you could find, or maybe I could put also a comment in your
Yeah.
Facebook with the link of
Yes.
the Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
Yes.
search Emanuela on Facebook,
Bertagna. Yes. You will find.
Bertania, and
Yes.
you have a page about
I have a
apart from.
page, I have a profile, I have a page with this
Yeah.
name. And yes, you could write in Messenger. I have Instagram.
Okay,
What else?
brilliant. So it's so
Yes.
easy to find you
Yes.
and then join that Zoom program. It's completely free of charge every
Yes.
Sunday at 9:30 in the morning. Meditate for
Yes.
half an hour, completely free of charge, getting trained through a qualified practitioner, mindfulness practitioner about meditation. You will improve your memory, your ability to concentrate, and most of all, these days, it helps your immune system to stay strong. That's very
Yes.
important. So, you want to talk about, you also have, I know you have paid programs. You want to talk about your paid programs. Let me share. I think I had uh, a flyer with me of one of your programs. Uh, this one.
Yes, this one. Okay, if someone want to go little deep in the meditation with some theory and practice, because I believe a lot in the practice, I do on Tuesday evening, 8:30, 9:30, meditation session every Tuesday, sorry, because my English sometimes, every Tuesday I do a
Tuesday.
paid Tuesday, yes, a paid program. And if you contact me, I mean, usually it's a monthly base, the
Yeah.
the
You can
program.
they can get in touch with you to find more details. But
Yes,
it's a
yes.
Tuesday evening, 8:30 to 9:30 Zoom live program.
Yes, yes. And including this, I mean, before starting and then every month, if people, so I ask a commitment at least 1 month, because at least 4 session we could do. It's not individual, it's group, but it's the group is very powerful. But before starting, usually you have a 30 minutes of speech individually with the person, so I could know also which are the expectation, which are the I mean, what why the person would like to join the program, and so on. So we could all together, I know, all together guide better the group towards each goal that you have.
Okay. So what about the other program? This one.
Okay. Yes. This other program is, I could say, more simple, or I don't know, more simple. For me, it's more simple. I mean, for people that maybe want to something short and sweet, or and it's a 3 hour of workshop on Zoom. Okay, and the idea of the workshop is to give practical tools like meditation, especially the it's called 1 minute meditation technique, and technique of visualization, because visualization is really powerful. It's really powerful in order to like remove the obstacle, especially some fear or limiting beliefs that we have, and drive yourself through what you really like. When I say really like, is not what in this workshop we will underline is not especially something like goals, I could say business goal or like, mm, but something like some qualities that you would like to manifest, like kindness, like more intelligent, more creativity. So it's as like could say a inner, so to improve a inner strength. Then you could apply whatever in the relationship, in the business, in your healthy, so in all the sector of your life. So the idea is to work on your inner world to find a balance. If you find a balance in your inner world, then you could balance all the others field of your life.
Okay, so we talked about your weekly free program, and then we talked about your group program and the other short program.
Or
Those are
yes.
paid ones. Please get in touch with Manuela through her Facebook page, Instagram page, uh, Messenger. You will find the email address and phone numbers as well. And I think I had one of the greatest sessions if you compare all the 63 sessions, because uh, all the other programs was not about me or myself or my inner self, but today it was about finding myself through meditation. And I think today is going to be a profound session that would make a profound change in my life as well. I need to get back to my roots. So it's a great reminder. This is how universe
This is good.
connect people together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Emanuela, thank you so much
Thank you
for
to you. It was really a great gift. I was
yes.
honored to be invited. So, yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
So we would like to wish our audience uh, a mindful and a calm life from now onwards. I hope at least, even if you don't come to Emanuela's programs, you could still find ways to start meditating, especially with your kids. 30 seconds, 1 minute per day is more than enough. I mean, we are not asking much, just 30 seconds with your kid, and then do that. Amazing. So thank you so very much.
Thank
Uh,
you to you, really.
yes. Yeah. So everyone who joined us, thank you so very much. Stay safe and join us again for another exciting session like this next week on Sri Lanka's first LinkedIn and Facebook live talk show, the longest running LinkedIn and Facebook live talk show in the country. Thank you very much and
Thank you to you.
good night.
Good night. Stay safe.
Stay safe.